Hey, what's up, everybody? Once again, this is Twice on Sundays, and I have a very special guest, the beautiful, lovely powerhouse of a voice,
Oh.
Kim Cruse.
Hey y'all, what's
Woo!
up?
I was trying to make this happen for a few weeks, so I'm so glad, I finally got you
I'm
in
excited to be here
here.
too. I'm so excited.
I have so many things I want to ask you. I don't even know where to start, but I do know where to start.
Okay.
So, first off, Kim Cruse. For people that don't know, who's Kim Cruse?
So Kim Cruse is a country bumpkin. So I grew up in a city called Woodville, Texas. Really small population of like 2,500 people. My dad's a pastor, so I'm a PK. And
Girl, you a
right?
PK?
Yes. You too?
Yes.
Shout out to the
Right,
PK kids. You
right.
But yeah, I feel like I'm just like an old soul in the body of somebody that was born in 92. But yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter and I have been doing this professionally for 8 years. So yeah, that's Kim Cruse.
Okay, I love Kim Cruse. I'm a big fan of Kim Cruse.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people might recognize you from The Voice.
Okay, yeah.
Right. That chapter. um, we'll just jump right into it. And
Okay.
this is my cheat sheet. I already told y'all before. I look at my cheat sheet. Um, okay, so in your opinion, what was the first moment when you're like, singing's my thing. I'm doing this. I'm running with this.
So I think the first moment where I really realized singing was my thing, honestly, would have to have been after high school. I remember because I grew up in my dad's church, only singing there and around the city, which again was very small. So I found out that singing was something that I really wanted to pursue. I'd say probably when I was about 25. It was the first time I ever got paid to sing $150
Oh, you was like,
to
oh.
come sing for an hour.
Oh, you were excited though too. You know that was exciting. Like I got paid
Yes.
to do something I already love to do.
Right. Something that like you just kind of grew up and you were not necessarily told, but it's like singing is a gift and you give it back.
Right.
But it's like, okay, I give it back and then they give me something too.
Right.
But yeah, growing up, I always thought I was gonna be a teacher and a tennis player.
A tennis
So
player?
yes.
Did
And
you
so,
take tennis lessons?
yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
played
Okay.
tennis. I played tennis from the time I was in 4th grade.
That's
Yeah.
just a fun fact. I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, I got a scholarship for it. I went to
You got a scholarship
Yes.
for tennis, Kim.
Yes. I
I
had
would
a
have never
tennis
known.
scholarship and a scholarship for music. So I
Oh,
went to
this is a fun
SFA.
fact. Okay.
And so yeah, so about I say 25 is when I really realized, okay,
I could really
I
make
could,
something
yeah,
of this.
I could be somebody.
Right. How did your family feel about that? Like,
They were very apprehensive at first.
right, that's why I'm asking.
Yes, especially because, both of my brothers had went through college and I was there and I literally dropped out mid-semester of my second year. I was just like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. And they were like, well, what's your plan? And I was like, I want to sing. I think I want to sing.
Oh, I know they were like,
Yeah. And like my dad was like, I was gonna get a sky blue beetle with a peanut butter top.
oh.
That's what he promised me. And so he was like, you can throw that out the window, but I just didn't care.
Yeah.
Because music really started to pique my interest. And once I was there learning about music, I'm like, okay, I'm loving it, but this is teaching me how to teach music. I wanted to perform.
Right.
So yeah, but they never just said to me, we don't think you should do it. And they really always supported me. And the more they saw come from it, the more I felt like they could kind of drop their shoulders and be like, okay, we can relax. We can trust her with this. It's going good. It's working.
Because, like I was telling you in the green room, you have if people haven't heard your voice, you have a very powerful, beautiful, unique voice. Nobody sounds like Kim Cruse.
Thank
Like,
you.
it is a beautiful gift. Like you said, it is a gift.
Thank you.
So I'm sure your parents knew that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, man, my child, she got a voice on her. Like, So, but it's probably just scary as, a parent, just your daughter deciding like, "Hey, I just want to do this. I want to go this route and I'm going to do my own thing."
Yeah, we had singers on both sides of my family. My parents sing, my brothers sing, and both sides sing, but no one had ever pursued it. It
Right.
was just one of those things where, okay, we come to family reunions and make a choir,
Mhm.
where everybody knew we sang, but
Was trying to
nobody,
really do it like
yeah.
that on that level.
Hmm.
And which leads me to my next thing. How did growing up in Texas shape just music for you, your music scene? Like, what was that like for you? Because you're in a small town from Texas. What's that like trying to do music?
So I think growing up in Texas, especially in a country town like Woodville, it helped me cultivate my sound because growing up, I heard people with those heavy voices in church,
Mm.
those heavy vibratos, and really just raw, flat foot singing. Like they sang it how they felt it. And I feel like over time, that really shaped the way I sang. And growing up, we listened to two things in my daddy's
What y'all
van.
listen
We
to?
listened to quartet music and Al Green. So it's like not only am I learning from being around these people that just belt, I'm talking about Mahalia Jackson, belt out these powerful notes, but I'm listening to somebody as smooth as Al Green. Just sit
Mm.
back and finesse a song. So I feel like those two
You
fused together really kind
That's
of
you. That's a mixture of you.
yes, it's
You
like
said that,
it had a
yeah.
baby.
Right. It's true because it is powerful, but like smooth and just, yeah. I
Yeah.
could see that. Yeah, I could see that. So Al Green, gospel music. So yeah, I could see that being like the merge, the mix.
Yeah.
How did the voice come about?
So the voice came about. I used to post like 30-second clips on Instagram. That was my tactic. I used to every week I would post a video of me singing from church and I would cut it off at the good part. And I started noticing that like more people would start tuning in
Uh-huh.
and they're like, where's the rest? So
Right.
they would come back next week for the rest, but it was like another video and it drew them in. And I had a video that went viral. And from there, that's the first time I was reached out to from The Voice. And
So they reached out to you off of
mhm,
Instagram.
yeah.
Were you like,
I
what
thought
were
it
you
was
thinking,
fake.
Kim?
I thought it was fake. I'm like, so you mean to tell me I stood in the line in high school to audition and y'all reaching out to
Y'all
ask me to
coming to
come?
me?
Like, what are we doing here? And so I went for the first time in 2019. And I didn't even get a chance to audition. And so,
How you go but don't audition, huh?
yeah, so with any show, you have to, I tell people this now that ask me for advice on these
Hmm.
shows. You have to realize that it's, especially with a show that has multiple seasons, you got to think of it as like a reality show. In each season, the viewers of the show, they pick their favorite character from the season, and that's who they
Mm-hmm.
ride with.
Mm-hmm.
So, a a, um, a network, they have a casting crew, and their job is to basically like typecast. So they want to make sure they
Oh.
have someone that fits every,
Oh
type so that
wow.
their viewers will tune in because
And
there are people
pick
from
pick
different
their
demographics.
character,
Right.
who they want to roll with.
Right.
Okay.
And so, no lie, there were a lot of powerhouses that season. My girl Dana's from Houston. She was on that season. And so they ended up sending me home. And then in 2022, they asked me to come back. And I was like, yeah, y'all already sent me
Yeah,
once.
y'all played
I
me.
don't know about it.
Right.
But they kept reaching out. So I went back and I ended up making top 8. So semifinals that second time around.
What was that feeling like? Because I know that's probably something, because any good researcher, I watched that moment again,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody turned their chair. It didn't
Yeah.
matter what type of music, country, hip hop, R&B, everybody turned their chair.
Yeah.
What was that moment like?
I was like, wow. I could believe it, but I couldn't because I had really just kind of told myself from hearing everyone, we were in a hotel. So imagine you being in a competition with hundreds of people, and all you hear is one of your neighbors belting out Whitney Houston,
Oh, that's
the one next
true.
to you on this
Right.
side belting out Chris Brown, and you're sitting here like, how in the world am I gonna make my
How am
song
I gonna
work?
right.
And so I was like, you know what? If I get one chair, I'm good. I'm on the show. I'll prove myself from there. So when everybody started turning around, I was like, not options. Like, what are we
Right.
options?
I love
So
options.
it blew my mind. And yeah.
Did you
I,
know? Okay, so everyone turned their chair. Did you already in your head before they make their pitch to you, like pick me to be your coach? Did you already know who you were gonna go with in your mind? Like I already know who I'm gonna go with. Y'all
in my mind, I was gonna choose Blake, because Blake
really?
has the most fans. So I knew people would vote for me because they love
Cause
Blake and they
him.
wanted Blake to win. But Blake didn't know um Al Green.
Oh, he
He didn't know
didn't.
who
I
Al
saw
Green
that. He's like,
was.
I didn't even know that song,
Right.
but you made it sound. Yeah,
And so I'm like, there's no way you can be my coach and you
you
don't
don't know.
understand me.
Yeah.
So I feel like John was the obvious option, but I kind of wanted to go against it. But yeah, like John literally just knew and understood. And even throughout the
And didn't he
season,
say that too when he was pitching to you?
yes.
Like,
He was
oh
like,
boy,
get
don't
over
even
here. We
know what
don't
was it. Right.
I know Al Green.
Right. You're like, all right.
Yeah, so yeah, throughout the season, even to this day, like we still keep in contact. So I'm glad I chose him.
Okay.
Hmm
I was gonna ask that, but you answered it. Like looking back, you felt you made the right decision.
I do. I
Okay.
feel like I made the right decision. And I feel like across the board, like song selection and everything, because I just wanted it to be like a televised resume of
Mm-hmm.
who Kim Cruse is, what music I like, all of that in between. So
And when you got someone like John Legend vouching for you,
yeah. And he let me do me.
because I feel like with a powerful person like you, what else can you do? You know what I mean? Like you gotta let you do you. Like you're not like some type of pushover or nothing. You have a voice already. I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like it don't really need to be coached because it's already there. So what is it like having like your coaching being televised, like you learning that stuff being televised? What is that like? Like what biggest thing did you take away from it, or what was also the biggest like drawback?
So the biggest thing I took away from it was being able to emote, because it's one thing to emote to like people who are present in the
What does
moment,
that mean, emote?
like to make them feel what you're singing, basically.
Mm,
And like it's one thing to do that in a room full of people who are like present
who
with
are
you.
right there.
Yeah, but like emote through the screen, that's completely different. So John really taught me ways to do that. And he also taught me to not second guess the parts or textures in my voice that I was kind of afraid to take a risk on, like my falsetto.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's what those
Like
are
my
two things.
falsetto.
Yeah.
What was the biggest like drawback? Like something you just were like, I didn't care for that aspect of it.
I didn't care for, oh, this is gonna sound bad.
No, we
I
saying
didn't
it, Kim.
care. I didn't care for the fans of the show because
Yeah, tell me why.
I never felt like a plus size black woman until I was on the show.
Oh, really?
I
Because the
knew I
fans were
was, right?
saying that?
Yeah, like I knew I was, but you
They
know, we're in Texas, we're in the South.
right.
Everybody
Everybody
cornbread fed.
cornbread fed, right. Everybody's thick. Everybody got a body, right.
And so, like,
Actually preferred.
you know, my cousin always says, "If you ain't think you ain't it." But
No, for real. Say it again because you kind of,
if you ain't think you ain't it.
I'm just saying.
But like, I used to get the worst hate mail. I'm talking about you flat, fat, black, big. you angry bee. And I'm like, ah, they don't even know me.
Or
But
did you take that to heart?
I didn't, but it just really kind of made me see like, oh, you're used to everybody liking you.
Yeah.
Like you're not really used to like the critics. And
Right.
so it's like, okay, it helped me develop thicker skin.
Yeah.
Cause it never really made me alter who I was. It's just like, okay, like just as much as there are people out here who are Team Kim,
There's
there are also
haters.
people out here that are like, ill.
But you know what? I feel like most of those people that hide behind the the keys, they're haters, but I feel like they're unhappy and they hate their own life and they just hate themselves. So they're just like projecting. That's
For
what
sure.
that's what I try to teach my daughter. Like these people that hate on you, especially when it seems like, why are you hating on me?
Yeah.
It's really their own self that they just unhappy with their life, they're unhappy with their day, they're unhappy with their man. So
Hmm.
I'm glad you didn't take that personal.
Yeah.
But it is weird, like I can't even imagine, like, just everybody, like, nationally just has everything to say about you and
Yeah.
critiquing my looks. What about my voice? Because that's what the show's called,
Yeah.
The Voice. Like, I can't imagine what that's like. So it didn't really get to you?
No. It's like every week I was just like, let's go make them mad again.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna do jazz this week.
Right. Let's
Put
make
me in
a
some more
mad.
sequence. Like,
Yeah, you
let's
know
make it
what?
work.
I like that you turned that into like yes, like, okay,
Yeah.
bet. Like it put a fire under you, like, okay, bet. You turned it around. You didn't let it like put you down. You're like, okay, bet. I
Yeah.
got something for
Cause like
y'all.
everybody who has a dream needs a vision of
Hmm.
what it looks like. To say it's one thing to say, like for me, a country girl, to say I want to sing, but I may not look like the cookie cutter type. But it's another thing to say that and then to see somebody like a Jill Scott,
Hmm.
Amber Riley, like all of these other like plus size beauties who are killing it.
They
So
are.
like, yeah, I feel like somebody, you never know who was looking at me saying, I like that. Like I can be that because she's
Because of
that
her.
and she
Hmm.
stands in it.
Hmm.
So yeah.
And you don't know how many like little girls, little boys was just looking up to you, looking at you,
Yeah.
just you know what I mean? It makes all the hate just be like, whatever. It ain't even
Yeah.
about that. I want to talk about a little bit about boys
Okay.
because I like to have boy talk because I hardly get some of my girls on the show. So I'm like, let's talk a little bit of boys.
Okay.
Um, Groupies.
Yeah,
Okay.
they be there.
Yeah, they are there, but
They are there.
is it on like another level after the show?
Yes.
How do you weed out the groupies from genuine people
Honestly,
and have a couple clowns slip through the cracks?
yeah.
Oh man, I hate when that
Few
happens.
imposters. But
Right.
honestly, I don't want it to sound deep, but really just like God reveal it.
Mhm.
Like show me. And see, a lot of what I've run into is many people are like fascinated or infatuated with the idea of access.
Mhm.
But once they get access, they don't know what to do with
They
it
don't know
past
what to
that.
do.
Like they
Yeah.
haven't thought like, okay, well, what happens after I get her number? Like what happens? And they don't
Right.
know. And so like it kind of falls flat. So, I'm just kind of sitting back in and like, all right, bye. I kind of know, but
Right.
so yeah, it's a lot of that. And the more I've come to know that, the more again like settled I am within like, okay, like it comes and goes. Like it's just a part of it.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, but as a person who values quality over quantity, it ain't never been like a situation. My dad says this, like, it's never been a situation where my eyes are bigger than my stomach.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
so
What
yeah.
about dudes coming back out the woodwork like
Girl.
Kim?
Be like, I've been one. I'm like,
Right. Boy, bye.
I feel like, I was listening to your album. What's your favorite song?
Right. And then don't even know what you say.
That
That
song.
one song.
I'm like, that was a cover. That's not on my album. What's the song? Think of one of my songs. So yeah,
Mm,
they try to come
yeah. What's love like?
Love is me.
Yeah.
Right now, love is definitely me. I was in like a 4.5 year relationship, and I'm just at the point now to where I'm focused, and I'm figuring out not only Kim but Kimberly.
What's the difference? Tell
Kim
me
is
who Kim and
like
Kimberly.
so Kim is like made up, right? That's the people
That's the alter
most
ego?
people know and love.
Mhm.
Kim Cruse.
Mhm.
But like Kimberly is the one that really just is like around town, hunting, fishing, chilling at home,
A homebody,
gardening, yeah, like
country
stuff like that.
girl.
Yeah. And so like I've just been really learning who they are apart from each other and collectively. But yeah, like that's what it's been. I'm open to it, but at the same time, like I'm still very we got stuff
Got
to
tunnel
do.
vision.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
it doesn't add, then yeah.
Did music, you don't gotta tell me why things didn't work, but
Uh-huh.
did your career have any type of anything to do with it?
I think my career opened my eyes to motive. Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
In a
Yep.
nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, beware.
It's scary out
It
here.
is. You do gotta beware. And you
Yeah.
know what? You know what I lean on a lot? Discernment.
Yeah.
I pray for that, and I feel like
Yeah.
because sometimes as women, deep down inside, we be knowing. We
For
don't
sure.
recognize things.
And we try to paint it
And we
over and
do.
make it pretty.
And we do. And it's not.
At all.
Right. And the next thing you know, you done wasted some more time and probably blocked some more blessings with this person that ain't supposed to be in your life
Yeah.
still. And I'm like, good riddance.
Okay. I got a song. It's called Cry Goodbye. No, I'm playing. But no, you are definitely right.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have those love blinders on though.
No,
So
we
it might take a little
do.
longer, but it's like when you're out of it, like I look back now and I'm like,
Really, Kim?
I couldn't go back to you if
Mm-mm. If anything. And under no circumstance.
none.
Yeah.
And I love that for me.
I do love that for you too. And you know what? If anything, our standards should be being higher and higher, and our vetting game should be on
Yeah.
point. You know what I mean? After this much time or after this many situations, I feel like we just got to get better and better and choosier and wiser.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't know I've DJ'd for you lots of times.
Yes.
And I'm gonna bring it up because I told you I was.
Uh-huh.
Every show I've ever DJ'd for you has been a sold out show. Sold out, wall to wall. Everybody's waiting on Kim. I don't know, you gotta experience a Kim Cruse show is an experience. Like
you.
it really is. And that's why all these shows are always sold out. And I love DJing for you because first of all, I know your crowd. As a DJ, I love when I know the crowd. It's not like no one's gonna be sitting there looking at their watch, trying to figure out what they're gonna eat. Like people are there because they want to have a good time and they want to sing and they want to hear the songs that they love that you do. You know what I mean? So it's a good show. The energy's right, and I already know that crowd because they're music lovers. So yes, I've had the pleasure and honor of DJing for you for some years throughout different events, but every show has been sold out and every show has been fun experience. Just it's that type of energy.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? When I was on my way up here, I was thinking like, man, Gloss has literally been a part of some of the most pivotal moments in my life. Like you DJ my first concert in Bronze Peacock when it was like so sold out. We started selling. They were like, "Can we have these chairs?" And I'm like, "Sell the chairs. Like I don't care." Like yeah. So that from my 30th birthday celebration, which was another concert, my single release, my first album release, like all of these major, like these pivotal moments, you were a part of, and I really love you, and I appreciate you
Oh,
for
I love you,
that.
and I didn't even realize that till you told me that.
Yes.
That makes me feel like so good, and that's why it's like such a good feeling for you to even be here, because we never got to really just have like real talk, girl talk,
Yeah.
because it's always like it's fun, but it's work, you
Yeah.
know. So I love that we can just really sit and really like reflect and just chit chat and really just talk about real things like real life situations.
Yeah.
Um, this is a random question that I decided I'm gonna start asking my guests.
Okay.
When's the last time you cried?
Last time I cried.
Don't tell me last night or something, Kim.
I think last time I cried was like Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you tell me why?
I didn't want to leave my puppy.
You didn't want to leave your puppy? You
I
really
felt so
cried,
bad.
Kim?
I felt so bad because like the last 4 months have been like gas up and go. Like I've been somewhere every weekend. Like every time I go home to pack a bag, my puppy is literally like
Oh.
jumping and he's like they can tell.
Yeah, they
It's like every
can.
time I touch that suitcase, like he's all up under me. And I felt so bad. I was like, I'm doing this for us. Oh my
I was not expecting that, but okay.
it was definitely that. Now, another reason, because I cried again in the same week.
Okay.
But that was because I felt like me and Terrell, I'm on his upcoming album. So Terrell is the guy who's over the web series that I was on, The Blue Wall. And so I was on his first album, but he's coming out with his second album. And I feel like we wrote one of the best songs, or the best song that I have ever written, recorded. And I was just like sitting back when I got back from LA, just reflecting and just,
Reflecting.
I'm so anxious for the world to hear the growth, the lyrics, the emotions behind it. And yeah, so I
It
gave you two
must be
reasons.
that it got you in your own emotions just hearing it
Yes.
back. Oh, that
It's a
must be
very delusional
powerful.
song, but it's a very delusional.
What's a
But
little bit of what's the song about? Because you said it's delusional.
so the song is basically about you know that phase where it's a toxic relationship and y'all do this all the time. Y'all get into it and y'all don't talk for a few days, but we'll be right back, right? So it's like when you're in this delusional phase of like, wait, we're not coming right back like we have. Like,
Mm.
what's up?
Hmm.
But you're like really trying to talk yourself out of believing that it's over.
This sounds
Mhm.
like you
Yeah.
was writing from experience, right?
Yeah, a little testimony.
Right, a testimony, right. You was writing from
For
experience.
sure.
But you have a lot of beautiful songs. What is one of the songs you have performed on your birthday? It's called Mine.
Mine. Oh, girl, yeah. I love
I
that
love
song.
that song. And then there was like another one on that same album. It was more like an anthem for the ladies. It was real catchy, like the hook. I forgot what you were saying, but I was like, Kim, that song. Do you know
It's
what I'm
given. Hmm.
giving? Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, I just did a music video for that one too.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. That's
Yes.
such a good song. I feel like that should be like the next anthem for the ladies. It
And that's
really
what I
should.
wanted. I feel like we needed that.
No, we do. We do need that.
Yeah.
And there's first of all, pin game is on point.
Thank you.
Yeah, pin game is on point, and that's um I just love that you can do all of those things.
Thank
You could
you.
look good, smell good. She smells good, y'all. Sing like good ain't the word, and but you could write,
Mhm.
and it's just like you a package, honey.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I know it went by fast, and I wanna you gotta come back another
Okay, we'll
time
come back. Yeah.
because I didn't get all my girl talk out. But what which one is to look out for? What you want to? Where can we follow you? What? Give us info.
Okay. So you can follow me on Instagram at Kim Cruse Official. Cruse.
Right.
Facebook is Kim Cruse, Twitter Kim Cruse, TikTok Kim Cruse Official, and my music is on all streaming platforms. My newest album, my first album, it's called Mixed Emotions. You can stream that on all streaming platforms. Outside of that, be on the lookout for Terrell Grice's new project. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's coming soon. And also just be on the lookout for more from me. I am working on bringing people into the personal side of Kim Cruse and not just the music and the singing. So I'm
A little bit of
excited.
Kimberly, a little sprinkle
Yeah,
of
some
Kimberly.
Kimberly,
Okay.
you know, y'all
Mm.
might come fishing and hunt with me one day. But yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that. All things Kim Cruse.
Okay. All things Kim Cruse. I'm DJ Gloss. This is Twice on Sunday. Y'all tune in.
Live from the Pentagon.